About to go live right now. What's up, Mike Notes?
Right on.
Yeah.
He was just here.
Yeah.
Man, so I can put this beat up for a minute.
Like filling that Mets hat, bro. You know that's my favorite team.
The
Bring that
Mets.
shot. Yeah, you can bring that hat with you to SF, man. I got a shirt for that hat.
Hey, Gadget does too. A couple of them.
See.
So everybody pretty much got the airfare. Well, the lodging is already taken care of. Airfare pretty much taken care of.
Yeah. Logic Bomb say he coming out too.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
He ain't coming, man.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna come.
Mine's next week. I didn't realize it was cheaper to fly in the. Well, Mr. Hurst will be on to that.
Is he coming? Oh man, is he coming for real? Pause.
They say you coming.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm gonna do my recon and actually try to make that trip because I grew up partially there. Like I grew up a lot of my early life in Vallejo. So
okay.
All right.
So and it's been a minute since I've been back, so that's another reason to go too. But since what I'm saying, since y'all going out there, that may be the move.
I'm just going to see E40, man. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm going to holler at 40 water, man.
Right. I'm gonna wait for some more people to get on here before I mute myself and we do this rhythm roulette.
Yeah, man. But
he got an ugly record.
Them gotta leave. They gotta leave earliest. Ooh, man, early as all. Get out there next morning though. Knows what's going on with you, Notes?
What's the record he got?
Man, I'm on this grind.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm trying to tap in with y'all before I get.
Oh man,
you ready?
Too busy.
Woo! Let's see.
Because I know this be a hot box come later on.
Right.
You got that right, Mike Notes.
Hey, what record is that?
Right.
Gadget?
It's a Christmas record.
Yeah.
I'm a
It ain't gonna work.
That shit. Hey, who did it? Who did the production? Frankincense and myrrh.
Maybe some hot box.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Turn off the Logic Bomb production.
Yes,
all right, y'all. I'm gonna mute myself so y'all can carry on. Also, only two of y'all.
10-4.
It's all good. It's three of us, but I can talk to Wyatt about it. We can get something started here.
All right, all right.
So
you're in charge. Both of y'all in charge.
So would you think Lloyd Banks was the gun bar king? I mean, not the gun bar king, punchline king.
Out of his collective, I think when you think about it, like, I think he was.
Do you think if he didn't have 50's backing, would he have made it?
I think he still would have made it. I just think that like it's always easier when when you put on by somebody that it's always, I can't even say that his grind wouldn't have been, even greater had he not got the cosign for 50. It's kind of hard to say that.
True indeed, man.
But he was retired. He had to be soured by something that that was going on. And,
like you said, climate change. Like you said, makes sense.
It's just crazy though, man. Like I don't know how old he is, but like that's rather young when you consider, man, KRS-One is still out here putting out albums.
Right. This is no return. I don't know. I just never thought. I never see hip hop as something that you retire or quit. As long as KRS looks at it, he'll be rapping until he can't, talking no more. Until he dies.
Right.
He's that dude. So I don't. first time I've heard of a rapper retire, or Jay-Z, but you know that what that was.
I think Fonte
about
said,
5
he
more
said,
hours.
I like to rhyme whenever the spirit hits me, but fuck if I'm gonna be doing this shit when I'm 60. And that's no disrespect to KRS. I just want to play my part and do what's smart. Yeah. But when I saw that earlier, I was like, you know, you always think about what's the logic behind it, what's the real story behind it. I guess we'll never know.
Or you never know how social media shit set up. Pretty sure somebody gonna spill the beans.
Well, you
guarantee there's something there.
You know how that go.
Yup.
It's somebody with the inside track that he did that because X, Y, and Z.
Yep. No, him and 50 have had they've been on and off last 10 years. I know that basically, you know, the whole G Unit, they had broken up, and I guess Banks was just him and 50 had a falling out. So we'll see. But he was just saying him doing something with Nipsey Hussle though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nips. Yeah. Yeah. Would y'all see that you see that the Breakfast Club thing with
bruh,
with the Envy?
Bruh, come on, man. Come on, bruh. You know what? Hey, that dude is making us light-skinned dudes look real real sensitive and real challenged, man. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of like when Dave Chappelle did the spoof of R. Kelly, at the Piss on You spoof. Then he get all Aggie when when Dave Chappelle did and approach him on like, hey man, if you wouldn't have created the narrative for it, I wouldn't even have to do this.
Right.
But you talking about a platform that always clowning people, man. They always one up at somebody. They make fun of everybody.
That's what they do. That's exactly.
That's what they do. Like, but like the Deezus and Mero do, like they, that's their end game. So you know that off the top. I
don't think it was.
See the rebuttal, the show after. Did they do that night?
Oh yeah. I just saw that today. I just saw it today when I got home.
Back in on that fool.
And you know what? As well as they should, man. Hey, as well as they should.
Look how he acted, though. Look how he acted. I mean,
but you know what? He did the same thing with Drama. Drama came on and he did the same thing. He didn't leave, but he was real. Like the whole interview, he was like real salty. And like Drama, it was about something that went down between him and Drama. But Drama didn't even he didn't even realize it was an issue. He's like, man, are you serious?
Right.
Like, I didn't even know. Like, I thought we was good. Like, man, let's he apologized for it and he kept it moving or whatnot. And he told him, he was in so many words, they'll chop it up about it or whatever. But I was just looking at this dude like, man, if you're gonna be that way when them cameras ain't rolling. Because you don't want your image to be, some old thin-skinned ass dude that can't take a joke or can't take when stuff ain't going his way, whatever the case may be. But you don't want to present that image, right in front of these cameras and over the radio waves. That ain't a good look image wise.
That's what he said. He was like, we was just outside kicking it for about 30 minutes. You ain't say nothing then. You waited till we got in here and then you want to say something.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Really? Huh? Yeah, he deserved it. He could have handled that a little bit better. Okay, if it offended him, a dude said they apologized, or should have been it. But the way he acted after that was like.
But I think what happened after that, I think they went. Charlamagne went on with the interview as if it was just all systems go. And
right,
they had moved on beyond it. I mean, what more can you do when you've already apologized and you've already apologized? Both of them apologized. No one said, "Hey man, I don't think I owe you no apology." So whatever. And they could have, they could have done that.
He did not say what he thought he said though.
But the thing about it is you don't want to put yourself in that predicament. So shit, whatever come from it, you've earned it.
Yep.
Plain and simple. Yeah. You can't get on your soapbox or you can't get on your sympathetic shit and say, yeah, I did this, I did that, and not know that it's gonna come back to bite you in some kind of form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? You put it out there publicly so so you can kind of I want so you can self-deprecate pretty much. You just show your sincerity because a lot of times now people think when you do something publicly that kind of makes up, it kind of softens the blow of whatever transgression may have happened, and a lot of times that ain't always, you know, the way to go. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you know, everybody think differently.
I agree with you on that. I also agree now that Mike said that is it for the fucking TV or is it for the internet? I mean, if I did have a problem with you like that, I would probably would have hit you behind the scenes. If I know you were, I would probably would have talked to you behind the scenes before you came on my show and squashed it then.
That's just like all of us got you know, contact info on each one of us. If I've seen something on this platform here or talk that stuff or anything else, y'all got my number. Y'all can hit me in the inbox, email, all that good stuff, and say, "Hey man, look, I don't like what you said in front of everybody, man. Made me kind of look a certain way, man. I'm a man that's not above apologizing if I wronged you or if I'm just wrong flat out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know,
I personally seen that.
Yeah, but you know, to each his own, man.
What's up, Davenport?
Yo, what up, fellas?
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Level sounding right. Okay.
So, what's good?
Okay, everything you said.
Oh, that's good. We start the hangout, then it get the wobbling and shit. I don't know what's going on.
Man, we're gonna have to come out there and do the Geek Squad on your setup, man.
You ain't lying.
That way you ain't ever got to worry about touching it again. Oh.
Yeah.
We'll do. It's gonna be half fingertip recognition when we done with it.
Right.
Fingerprint.
What's good, everybody? All right?
Yeah, we straight, man. We good.
What you got going on back there, man? What's up?
He on his way to Bossier City next, man. He doing the he's doing the dollar bin stuff, man.
Y'all on the road, man. Y'all on the road.
Yeah, so he head to Bossier City next.
Yep.
Okay. You got to go through Memphis first, though.
Nah, he ain't got to go through Memphis. He can just bypass me.
He gonna start. He'll be in Memphis next week.
Right.
Next Wednesday to be exact.
Man, hey, I'll make sure I put that day off. I take that day off then.
Who next Wednesday?
Can I say some? Can I say this real quick?
Yeah.
Can we? You know, I was thinking about the whole rhythm roulette thing, and you know, although we have a lot of dope producers out here, you know, I realize that not every producer is equipped to do rhythm roulettes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we've been saying. Like, you know, privately, we've been already saying that. It's like, you know, everybody who they've been in communication with, it's like you should know their background. Like, if you know most trap dudes that producers that we know aren't sample heavy. You know, you got the exceptions. You got Toomp, you got you know, 3-6 Mafia. You got, you know, Paul and Juicy rather. And there's a couple. There's a handful of others, but this younger generation, I won't say younger generation because we got some dudes out here that's our age that don't really sample a lot. But I'll just say this new wave of producers, they it's about that certain sound. It doesn't really evolve around sampling, you know, especially not sampling to the depths that how we sample.
Right.
And look for, you know, obscure stuff, and you know, even flipping the familiar. Like if I flip a familiar song, I'm not gonna have it to where you can recognize. I'm gonna, you know, try to masterfully, you know, make it to where it's still grooving, but you got to be like, man,
that's what I look at it. I wanted to let you know what I flip.
But also too, most of our favorite songs growing up, most of our favorite hip hop songs, you know, were loops too. So let's not get it twisted about the chart. It's just always a different way that we go about doing things. But for myself, I don't want you to record. I want you to have to really guess what I'm doing when I'm doing what I'm doing.
But it's not even that they take loops, man. They just find one crazy sound and EQ the hell out of it. And build a trap around it.
I think they're trying to change the demographic, man. I really think they're trying to appeal to a different demographic by doing this. They don't want the boom bap heads watching it no more. They want them young Them keyboard, them QWERTY dudes, FL dudes, man, they want to appeal to them.
What's up, y'all?
Damn show.
Oh shit, BG, I gotta go.
That's got to be the reason because you can't. Huh?
I heard somebody mention that on the interview that I watched today. That people are they not really feeling that boom bap style no more. I'm not sure. I feel like as long as it's hot, I don't care what it is or what it sounds like.
But what's missing out of it though? A lot of times what's missing out of production, all the way across the board, like a lot of modern stuff that we hear now. A lot of things that what's missing is the soul. There's no soul. There's no embodiment of soul there. Like even if you're chopping up a rock record, like even if you're chopping up a rock record, you can present it in a fashion to where you're like, man, ooh, you can feel it within. Like I don't get a lot of stuff. I don't get it. I don't get that when I hear a lot of stuff that's top 40 on the radio or whatever, whether it be hip hop or this new version of R&B or whatever. I don't feel the soul in it. It's like it's robotic to me.
Well put. That's a
swing.
Good term. No soul. No.
No swing or nothing.
And I try to listen to everything because I truly want to give it a go, give it a chance. But it's like, it's something to be said about soul, like not just soul music, but just putting a certain level of yourself within the art, your art. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it be an offbeat, drum loop, or whether it be a bass line, whether it be keys or whatever the case is, somebody, it's got to be some kind of embodiment of soul or personality. It's got to be that. Right. But a lot of this generation that we're right that as far as parents, a lot of us who have kids who are in tune with the new stuff, we're not giving them a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter, she's young, she's 12, but I try to put her on to, the Dwellers, the Eric Robersons. I try to put her on that level of music. That way she can approach it from both sides. She'll have her music that she enjoys, but she'll also know why that music is so popular because of this right here that predated it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Teach these kids better, man.
You do. There is no soul. There's no swing. It's really barely no instrumentation or nothing. I think they're just trying to appeal to another group of people, man. It's like what the last boom bap producer you seen on there? Last time.
Good question. Was it not?
I'm gonna say this. That's too long.
Right.
If we got to think about it, you feel me?
Word up.
Yeah, if you got to think about it, it's been way too long.
Pushing that shit now. So basically, man, the Mass Appeal done sold out.
Yeah, I ain't even watched that, man.
You really got behind that.
Which is crazy because when you think about who's the sole controller of the whole Mass Appeal, foundation, when you think about who's behind it, you gotta be like, come on, bro, you should know better.
At some point, it's gonna get out of your hands.
Yeah.
You can't monitor everything,
Right, like,
but that's why you gotta put the right people in place from the beginning, and then
and everything has its balance. Like right. we the boom bap sample heavy stuff, everything can peacefully coexist. But the way that these pundits and the way a lot of these people who are eating off of the culture in terms of the new wave of stuff going on, they don't want that to rest alongside of what's going on now. When there's space for everything. If you think about back when we was coming up early in the 80s or whatnot, you had a healthy balance of everything.
Yeah, you did.
You had a healthy balance of everything, not only just on the hip hop level, but you had man, a whole bunch of soul, a whole bunch of R&B stuff, a whole bunch of rock stuff that kind of like like when we listened to the radio back then, you never heard the same song more than twice in an hour.
Unless you had one of those ones that just like can't touch this, that you had something like that they're just gonna play the shit out of that. But you're right.
I went all the way to Tennessee with trap music.
Did you go to that spot I told you about? Nope.
Cause they
Right on.
Damn.
That part.
Too
boy.
hot for TV.
What you said?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, they don't like to go nowhere, man.
Oh, see, you know what? All that dope. But I ain't gonna say that. But
then again, they only stayed for like one day. I'm like, we drove all that way
for one day. You should have got an Uber, man. Like you should have got you an Uber and went to Nolanville Pike. And man, I'm telling you, man.
Because my cousin had to work. If she knows she had to work, she should never came.
Got you. Yeah. I hate those kind of people when you're traveling. Like, oh, I gotta get back. Well, half of you, motherfucker, you never left.
Oh, I hate people like that. Want to go with you to just go with you, but don't want to rush you. Oh.
And we went to Nashville, but
you ain't had time.
My auntie and my grandma, they scary. She told my grandma that Nashville was dangerous.
Man, listen.
I knew she was tripping. Go ahead.
Man, listen. Nashville is about as dangerous as you go into your restroom and lock the door behind you. That's how dangerous Nashville is.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
my cousin told me the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty harmless. I won't, because I don't. I go to Nashville quite often, but I don't have the fear mechanism built within me. So it don't. I go there. Yeah, I go there dolo, and I don't worry about nothing happening up that way.
What about the Young Buck shootouts in Cashville?
That's Memphis. No, well, that is Young Buck.
I don't know. I don't live in Nashville, so I don't know.
I'm fucking with you.
But it's gonna be like that anywhere you go. It's always gonna be that element.
I know.
But.
Yeah,
you can't, but when you're older, you're much more cautious about
exactly
surroundings that you're not familiar with. So
each place you go got a spot that you don't want to be at
after a certain time.
I can smell the fog when it's
like, y'all get back here before it's late.
I used to travel on the road, man. I knew where all the bad spots was. It's like you always find. You just know.
Man, people are taking shit out of hand.
About Texarkana, man. Y'all know nothing about
who don't?
What?
Oh man, hey man, listen. Hey, what you know about? Hey, no, it's two sides of Texarkana, right?
I know. Come on now. I know about the TA. All them spots over there.
Right.
Crack Central over there. Yeah.
You know too much, man.
I try not to.
Yes, indeed, man. Hey, I just read they coming out with a pickle juice slush at Sonic.
I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, RTO Beats.
Somebody would try that.
I mean, it's gonna be a real drink.
Yeah.
Them hood girls who used to put the noun letters in the pickle. They gonna like.
I know about the Kool-Aid in the pickle. I've seen that before.
Yeah, I've seen Kool-Aid pickles.
Peppermints in the pickles. I've seen girls do everything with a pickle.
Nasty as fuck.
No, I ain't with that Kool-Aid.
Hey, if my audio get all crackly or whatever, let me know.
It's cracking right now.
It is, seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fucking bitch, I'll be back.
Yeah, they scary. So we just came on back. We going back down there, but my uncle gonna go, and we gonna stay longer.
Yeah, you ever go? There's two spots in particular, man, that I know of that are good digging spots. There's a spot called Grimey's, and there's the one I told you about, Phonolux. I think you'll like Phonolux probably better because they have like the bargain, the 3 for $5s, and the if you buy it's up to so many records. I think if you buy over 15 records, you start all the additional records you get after that are $1.
All right.
I know it's 20. Anything when after you make the $20 mark, every joint after that is like $1 or something.
All right. Oh, cool.
It's about time for me to go back because they just posted some stuff on Facebook to where they got a new selection in. So I'm like, man, I gotta hurry up and get back up that way.
I gotta go to this spot. It's this little town, like about 15 minutes from here. They got a nice variety of stuff.
Where you gonna put all these records at, man? You it's only so many records you can fit in that room.
Hey,
go ahead and get a storage unit.
I got somewhere to put them now. I changed my room around and stuff.
I'm gonna say in about 2 more years, I'm gonna probably need a storage unit. I just know it.
And it's addicting.
Yeah, especially when you find some stuff. I don't know. Somebody posted something earlier about feeling good to find a record that's not on Who Sample. I think I got a couple of songs. I mean, I got one record in particular that I bought. This guy's playing this instrument. I don't know what it's called, but I looked for the record on Who Sample and I couldn't find it. I said that's probably a good thing.
Glockenspiel.
Yep.
No, it's not a glockenspiel. It's like he's playing like this Middle Eastern instrument. You know, I would take a picture of it, but I don't, and show it. But
it's not a sitar, is it?
No, I know what a sitar is. Yeah. This joint here, man, I'm gonna have to find a record. When I first found it, I said, man, I'm buying this on the strength of the album cover. The dude sitting Indian style on the floor, man, with his legs crossed, and he playing the instrument.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to take this to the crib.
Ain't giving out no more samples, man. I'm done.
Nah, you see what Mav did.
Yep, he ain't no good. Yeah. He talking about somebody. People are tweeting joints they produced or projects that they own. Talking about Rhapsody plug the joint she got on P-Ron too.
I mean, I've seen a bunch of that recently. I saw a few people when Fonte dropped his album. A few people like, well, yeah, man, go and check my brother out. I contributed because sometimes people don't know, especially if it's not a lot of fanfare behind it. So I peeked it. I peeked it. If it ain't a lot of fanfare behind it, how the people gonna know if you don't let them know?
Yeah. I gotta listen to that August Green project.
I'm kind of scared to listen to it right now. Yeah, I don't really want to, because I'm such a fan of all three people that I just want to take my time and listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kareem Riggins is a very slept on producer, man.
That is true as fuck.
I was listening to this song he has called Bahia Dreaming. It's actually not Black Milk, sorry. Elzai used it for the lead poison joint, but he has Kareem has a video with it with this girl dancing in it. And, oh man, it's a fly video, but the album itself is dope.
What up, people?
Y'all, who watched that
What's up?
Was that a new video with
Q-Tip?
No, that
man, don't talk about that.
That Wallace put in the chat earlier.
Nah, I ain't get to see that.
I didn't watch that.
I ain't peeping.
Yeah, it got like an old game. I mean, I think the video really brings a song together. Really, it's crazy.
Oh, okay.
I just
I ain't
talking about
watching
that
no more videos while it's post.
Right.
I'm sending him.
Hey, what up to everybody in the chat on the panel? What's up,
man?
Ain't too much, man. Just Asher,
Just Asher, man.
Almost springtime, so
Man,
Okay, Apollo Brown. This is Chevelle clean.
Yeah, you know what? I do, man, but I might as well be rubbing water on my skin, man. It should not make no difference. It should be looking like cornmeal. Cornstarch joint. Yeah.
Hey, nigga. Ooh, okay, Apollo Brown. I see you.
Oh yeah, and the Chevelle joint. Yeah.
Nigga, this nigga talking about putting the LSA in there.
Yeah.
Nigga, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay, enough for the cars because I'll be all day with that.
Hey, you wasn't the only one. I smiled when I saw that though.
GTL.
He's from Grand Rapids to Flint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Apollo Brown, was he not? Is he not from Detroit?
I don't think is a word, but yeah.
I think he's from Grand Rapids.
I don't know. Don't get me
Yeah.
Was anybody ever able to help out? Was they able to help Wallace out with this?
I wonder what spot he go to.
I just found out I got Ableton Light 8. I found the Discord. I didn't even know I had it.
Man, get out of here.
What?
And they on like 15 now?
RTO late.
Oh, they on 10? Oh, I ain't down too much, man.
He said he got
yes, you is.
Ableton something like.
He said you got Ableton 8 light. Ableton light.
Man.
Yeah, I found the Discord.
Yeah, bro.
You can get you a burnt copy of 9 at least.
Or my MPK.
Oh no, this official 8 though. It's an official joint.
But it's light.
But it's
though.
8. Yeah.
But it's light though.
It's light. Yeah, he was like, nigga, you at the bottom of the barrel right now.
I mean, that's just bare minimum. That's not even intro. That's light. Like that's bare. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to let you know.
He said you can't even register that piece of shit.
Nah, you can register it, but
they gonna laugh.
It's 8 though.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, so tomorrow's the big day. Video shoot tomorrow. So
for what?
The Nat Black joint.
Oh, okay. That's
good. Yeah. So we're gonna link up tomorrow morning.
Don't be late.
Everything gonna be guerrilla style though. So
make sure you put some lotion on.
I wouldn't be ashy mad if I did. Be like, ain't it black man? Nah, ashy. Hold up, man. How she hit me with the motherly joint? Make sure you put some lotion on it.
He talking about he gonna put the monkey gear on. I said, chill out, man. You gonna have me go in now? Chill out. Now.
Oh shit! Nah. I wanna I should show up with some motherfucking monkey shoulder out there though. Shit, I'd be in the corner by myself. Shit, guerrilla style, wherever stuff is favorable. I was about to say something else, but I know who I'm gonna call with. So, man, you know when you need to go to the grocery store, nigga. I can see the back of my refrigerator, nigga.
Hey, you know you at the end. Hey, well, you can actually see the air moving.
Yeah, I got a trap house refrigerator in this bitch.
Right,
Baking soda
in the back.
There's baking soda, lime juice, and julienne carrots in this bitch, and 2 eggs,
and 2 celery stalks.
We threw those out. It was trash leaves. I was trash day. We threw them joints out.
Man, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, this motherfucker fixing a wish witch. Wish something was on that motherfucker. Oh, we ain't even got no break. God damn.
Is that Gadget back there, man?
That's actually he's filming Logic Bomb do his
okay. Oh,
word? Okay.
Wait, is that a blue fruit?
Pause that. I don't even know how to feel about that.
Right. Blue fruit. Blue
W-O-W.
aka blue fruit.
Ain't no little Rocky over here.
Superfood.
Nah, that's never mind. I ain't gonna.
I'm about to say. Why you behind?
Hey, man. First of all, what's up, man? Did you check out that joint? Whoa! Did you check out that video I sent you?
Yeah. You talking about the Q-tip joint?
Yo.
What's up, Gadget?
What's up, Gadget?
Logic Bomb is on his third beat off this trash Christmas record.
Oh, for real?
Wow.
That's
yeah.
Wow.
It ended up being it's all organs, so it ended up being better than
yes.
Tell him I said what's up.
That all up. Yeah.
Pause in the all organ.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's on all organs. Yeah, pause that. No doubt, Blue.
Hold on. Let Blue up in there.
On the vital organ. Pause.
Sex organ.
Yeah. Oh no.
Right. Oh dear.
Oh, yeah, right. That's what I was going to say. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Hello, Mr. Sun, in all your glory.
Man, that motherfucker, man.
He burned his whole his shoulders up, boy.
Man, that nigga his shit was motherfucking, boy. He had to.
That nigga shoulder was al dente, nigga.
Right? His shit
For real hurts.
Look like deforestation over there.
I thought you might like that. Bruh, I should not start watching that shit, man. I'm gonna have to write Donald Glover and tell him, man, look, we need this dude for the rest of the season. Don't lock him up.
Nothing. They need to keep him on the show.
I ain't in the know because I ain't seen that shit yet.
Man, listen.
It's still not. I don't. Well, it's only 2 episodes in. That's still nothing.
Nah, it's 3.
I don't.
No, I ain't never
missed it
seen
again. I missed it last night too. God.
And I mean, this third one was. Yeah, I mean,
but
the
season just started, but I still think Not the Beast beats the car.
Shiitake mushroom.
Oh yeah, Not the Beast the car. Not the Beast the car. That was all. That shit was amazing.
The invisible
car. Yeah, Not the Beast. That shit. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Man, listen, man. I showed my wife that joint, man. The morning after. Man, listen, man. Both of us in the living room crying, laughing. I mean, tears falling down both our faces. Oh man,
keep saying, man, if there's any episodes you need to watch, that's the one you need to watch. If you just gonna watch one, let it be that one.
Man, listen,
that whole episode was fucking hilarious.
Yes,
from beginning to end. Huh?
What season?
First
season. It's the club episode.
Man, the way that dude kept disappearing in them crowd,
nigga was trying to retract the wall and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see that joint.
Right.
What's that new movie?
Right.
Outlaw. Yeah.
Who that? I'm trying to see the Black Dynamite follow up though.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Yeah, I need to see that.
Man, I'm being
Black Red Dead Redemption right there.
Basically.
You see that shit? I threw it in here before I even came in here.
Oh, man.
I can't. When does it come out?
They didn't say.
Yeah,
but I guess it's gonna be crowdfunded. From what I'm,
Well, you know damn well that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dynamite is too much of a classic for that not to go through.
The Tracy dude, man, that I've never seen a dude's waves, man, lay down. Oh my God, bro! I've worn a wave cap for a week, man, and never seen waves like that.
That nigga got S curl, so that's like S curl laid down.
Wide body got the super waves, Joe.
I told wide body. I tell him, I said, man, did you have finger waves?
Man, that motherfucker wide body got waves on his knucklehead.
No, you see the picture that he posted with
it did look like he had
kente cloth.
Hold up, he had a kente cloth do-rag.
Oh, bro, you gotta see that. He like Baba Tunde Soel, man.
Oh shit.
That Joker had on the he had the garb on, he had the Wakanda garb on, and
I got the munchies like a motherfucker.
Look, he had the man when he looking up toward the lighting and stuff, man. But it looks like he got finger waves. I said, man, you got finger waves? He said, no, man, just my natural hair. Like, man, you telling me shit. That was a finger wave.
Hell yeah. I ain't Spanish. That's Hawaiian silky.
Right. that was the relaxer of choice here, man. Like if you ain't have a Hawaiian silky, bro,
Yeah,
you wouldn't even you was laughable.
but yo, the joint that used to kill me, like when the youngins had that shit, and they had a Hawaiian silky, and that shit be dusty, and then them motherfuckers got the peppercorn seed edges, yo. That shit, y'all used to eat as a motherfucker, look like cracked peppercorn out that bitch.
It's like some shit G Garvin be using.
Right. Right. Got the emerald joint. Bam.
You got the Wolfgang Puck seeds.
Oh shit, these auction is going on his house. Texas flipping move. I'm trying to find some other shit to watch.
One of them days, one of them nights, huh? You can watch the tournament. The tournament is playing right now.
Yeah, I didn't. You know what? I went to Buffalo Wild Wings earlier, and I was watching that shit a little bit. I was kind of queasy in that motherfucker though. Well, waitress had the her shit wasn't Hawaiian silky. Her shit was like, I don't know. I don't want to say nothing to offend nobody, but let's just say,
hey,
like, man, when she put her food out, I wish she had a hairnet.
Old Finn and Old Finn often.
Yeah. Her shit looked like drum rope. Like, what the fuck?
Was that the double Dutch bus?
Yeah.
Wallace messed up 4-page letter for me.
Damn, yo, is he able to get his laptop or whatever fixed?
Yeah, I think
he's going on with the data.
The same thing happened to me, man. I lost an external hard drive. Not the one you plug up, just the
portable
USB
joint.
power, the portable joint.
Yeah, that happened.
And I lost, man. I'm telling you, I got so sick with that joint. It locked up on me because all you can hear it do is click inside, like click, click. So I had to get a program to where it restored everything, but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me save anything to that hard drive. What I did was I took everything off. I backed that hard drive up to another hard drive, and I did a clean. I went to, I think it was was that a Western Digital joint?
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you about.
No, it was a Seagate. It was a Seagate.
That's what I got.
And I ended up finding the software to configure, install the software, reconfigure it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's back going strong now.
Okay. Yeah, because that joint happened to my 4 terabyte joint. I was over this motherfucker biting the speakers in the face. I was sad as shit. I think I called everybody. I was like, "Hey, Dixie," you be all sad and shit. You dragging somebody's name out. "Hey, Dixie, how you do that shit?" He was like, "Yeah, man, you gotta do such and such and so and so." But you know what? My USB mouse was fucking up, man. I got mad with that motherfucker last week and threw that bitch against the table and broke it. Now it work again.
Damn.
That's all it needed, man. Hey, that's what you call a manual update.
There you
got mad at it. What did it do?
Because I was like, no. She asked me the auntie question. Nah, the joint, basically, I was, you know how you do the click and drag? It was double clicking. So it was removing events when I didn't want it to.
Okay.
And I just fucked around and got fed up and fucked around and threw a slider at the wall, and that shit started working.
Oh man!
Hey man, don't use that for every facet of your life, man.
No.
Daughter crying out, throw against the wall,
right?
Start crying.
Like a rally, underhand her ass to the steps. Hey, speaking of that, man, old boy, man.
I knew he was gonna go in.
Man, old boy that gave youngin the ye old English gonna be playing T-ball in the pen, nigga. His career is over.
He's done.
But you know what? Hey, and I wasn't joking when I said this earlier, man. But I was trying to figure out how her glasses stayed on.
He had the Velma Jinkies joint.
Man, he slapped her like his body turned, man, at least 540.
That's what I said. That's that batting cage shit. Like
talking about the baseball player.
Yeah, man. Like he gonna be playing T-ball, nigga, at goddamn
nigga.
Fletcher State or some shit like that.
They're gonna be playing T-bag with him. That
right.
That man, he slapped. He turned his body 270 degrees times 2 to slap that girl.
Nah, I couldn't even watch that.
That shit was crazy. I was just like, man, you know, and it'd be dudes like that though that be, you know, quick to talk their shit. That's why, you know, the Envy joint been kind of crazy. They was clowning them again today though. I was just like, man.
And we just talked about that earlier, man. We talked about that earlier.
I know Deezus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they be on joke time, but like I said, I think the thing that kind of made the joint go the way that it went, like
when he walked
out.
Know,
it's true. He could have got off. You know, he could have got at him off camera. Right. He chose to do the joint on camera, and they was like, "Hey, you know, if I offended you, whatever, you know, my bad." And then they was done with it. You know what I'm saying? They kept conducting the interview.
But he could have said something.
The response he was looking for.
He could have said something even before they had the interview. Like,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, he could have got at them beforehand, to the point where even if they felt whatever, you know, they wouldn't even had it. But it's like, you know, that shit is, you know.
Let's see. He didn't have to call him. He didn't have to call him pussies and dickhead before the interview even started. Like he could have did without that.
But you know, but the thing is, like people go on that show. And I'm asking people too, like if it got down to like, you know, where you popping or whatever and you got a chance to do that show, would you do it? You know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't you though? Like, you know,
not necessarily
which one? Deezus and Mero, or you
no, I'm talking about Breakfast Club. Like Breakfast Club got a crazy audience, but a lot of times, like, say if you got something, you know, they already made it known. Like,
but you know what? But when
talk about stuff and nothing's off limits, really.
But so does Wendy Williams. So does everybody who has platform, and they're going to approach you from a journalistic standpoint to act. They're going to.
But I don't even consider that journalism to a degree. It's like
it's not. It really isn't.
It's like
but what I'm saying is
they
and that's what most of your ones are like now. To whereas people are going to go for the dirt. They're going to have a welcoming thing to welcome you in first. Let your hair down for a minute. It's like, well, I know this next topic. I know you might not want to say anything about this, but blah blah blah. So they try to ease you into it. Then you know.
And most folks that ain't got no dirt, like with Crit. You know, with Crit, that was his thing. Like Crit ain't out here, you know, fucking up like that. So I mean, like he made public that he deal with the bouts of depression or whatever, but most people ain't really booking him, and he nice as shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he don't really make good. Right. I guess you could say good water cooler talk. You know what I'm saying? If that's you know that's the term.
This is my whole thing with yesterday. He didn't have that same energy when Birdman was in the studio.
Oh yeah.
Because he said he said they were cool. They were cool. Like and like Notes was saying earlier, man. He was like, you know, they were just hanging out in front of the, you know, before they went in to do the interview, they were all out there. He said, well, why didn't he address that then?
Well, like, he said he didn't say nothing to him. He deliberately didn't say. He didn't say a word.
Yeah, he said that from the rip. Yeah. He didn't say nothing to him. He wanted it on air. So I think he didn't get the response he was looking for when he tried to air him out. It was just my bad.
But how you getting mad about some shit that you did? Like, ain't nobody tell you to cheat on your wife?
Yeah.
That's what I think it was.
And if I did tell you to do it,
like that.
Right. I don't know, but he did the same thing with Drama. If you go look at
that's what the interview, saying, but I ain't watch it. I ain't see that one.
Yeah, if Drama's looking like bro, what I do to you? Like what did I do? And like Drama didn't even remember. He like, oh, you talk, man. This is about like, man. Look, this.
And didn't he do the same thing with Chris Rock? Or he wasn't there for that interview because him and Chris Rock got into it.
Man,
hey,
you know what I need right now? I need like the reverse of a Sammy Sosa tan, man. Right now, I don't want to be associated with these light skinned niggas, man.
Damn. He said I need the reverse of a Sammy Sosa tan.
I'm gonna love it too. When I go to the Caribbean, I'm gonna like it too.
Hey, you heard about the dude in Vegas that robbed the strip and blackface?
Yeah, blackface.
Yeah.
They should have beat the stank off him.
Stupid ass. I don't know why they think that look real. We know.
Kiwi.
Well, yeah, they trying to, you know.
No, did he get away?
Nah, this motherfucker. He went to somebody's house and actually, left.
Do you know
he
how
still had traces
Vegas
of the blackface shit on?
Right. Do you know how crowded even outside of the strip is crowded? Vegas is crowded.
Yep.
Willie D he turned his phone. His cell phone got him caught. That's what happened.
But they still
shit.
can't find out who shot Tupac. I don't get that.
Me neither.
My fault.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difference when you ain't looking for it.
Dope.
Kind of like when I was a kid, I used to hide my church shoes so I wouldn't have to go to church.
Yeah, I used to hide the belt when it's time to get your ass beat too, so I can relate.
Right. So yeah, if you ain't looking for it, you're never gonna find it.
That Tupac Biggie joint on USA is actually good.
Yeah,
man, you know what? You know what? I equivalent that to, man, like watching another slave movie.
Really?
Like, yeah, because it's getting to the point where it's you got everybody has their particular narrative or how they see it, but nobody's offering any results. Like I don't want to be entertained. When it comes to this, I don't want to be entertained. Give me facts about who did this, who orchestrated this, and why.
Right.
You know, I don't.
Get them. I don't know. Get everybody talking.
I mean, I see your point, Hurts, but I mean, actually, just watch one episode.
Nah. Last time somebody told me to watch an episode or something, man, hey, I almost put a hole through my iMac. No, thank you.
Damn, thought we was brothers.
What was that? Hold on, I'm trying to say what that was. That Corey Corey Rhythm Roulette.
Oh man. The one that just came out.
I don't think no one told you to watch that one. Hurts. That was the one before that.
We told you to
watch. We told you to watch. Boy, who was saying Quantize.
I thought it was Quantized.
Yeah, whatever shit,
that one, and that's I ain't taking no more advice. No more suggested reading.
Quantized. The fuck is that?
And no more recommended reading. If you like this,
RTO, you just dropped the album, motherfucker.
Yeah, I got that email too.
Stop playing, man. For
real? Out here working.
I got mine.
Motherfucking
hey man,
right
I'm sick. You know what? I'm gonna wait till after dog, man. Air my grievances out, man.
What?
Oh, with the Yay Plus. All right, word. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. A couple of people done dropped some joints though. I gotta wind up digging in the retirement fund and shit and see what
man, act like an old Jewish man.
Like I was trying to do the whole month thing.
My God.
Last month.
So pricey.
But,
hey, RTO, spell month.
Spell what? Oh, never mind.
I know I ain't the only motherfucker who say that. I can't.
Nah, shit. Hey, the warden say that shit, man. I'll be like, God damn, what the fuck is
the who?
The warden.
Who is the warden, bro?
His wife.
That's all I want. That's all I wanted you to say, RT. I got this record. I'm a black male.
Hey, I never said it. You can't. Fuck it. Nigga, I never admit guilt, nigga.
Oh, shit.
I'll be in court, but that was not my voice.
No, man, you been there like, that is not my voice. Water, please.
Right. What that motherfucker say? The dude that be interviewing me be the Bama that bust out laughing.
Oh yeah.
They don't know that's their name.
And I never know. Man, bust out laughing on you, boy.
That motherfucker said, motherfucker sound like a hamster at the podium and shit.
It was like he chewed on a carrot bite.
Right.
He sound very rodent-like.
Motherfucker got a subscription to Vlasic Pickles.
No, he came to the show with his own. He left his oxygen tank at home and took the wrong one. Took the helium tank.
They put a helium tank on that motherfucker.
He signed some pigeons out of Central Park, man, trying to get the breadcrumb.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong to laugh at people. My wife said, you make fun of people. I'm like, man, listen. I said I was made fun of in my own house by my grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Man,
my grandma had jokes lined up for your ass. Yeah, you get wrong, she got you.
Mm-hmm.
A pickle slush. Oh my god.
Oh, Sonic.
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Nah. What's that for St. Patrick's Day or some shit?
Nah, it's just because.
Motherfucker had to get their motherfucking appendix removed fucking with that shit.
Motherfucking high blood pressure gonna be off the Richter scale.
Right.
That brain going
right.
Y'all ever had fried pickles?
No.
Hell no.
The closest thing I've ever had to that is a fried green tomato. And those are good.
Yeah, those are good.
Those are good.
Oh, okay. Right.
Fried zucchini.
You never had hold on, man. You never had a fried green tomato, bro?
Hell no.
Okay, I'm gonna hook you up when you come.
Hey, that shit ain't on the menu up here.
Hey, when you make that trip down this way, I got you, man.
The only reason I had was because I went to that spot for my birthday that does Creole stuff.
My wife makes them all the time. I got you, man.
I told you it was
the shit wasn't bad though to be. I mean, I like it's everything you expect it to be is what it is.
Oh, okay.
You a hot sauce person, you can put hot sauce.
Hey,
yeah.
I told you I was gonna be in South Haven, right? Hurts.
Right.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's a go. Let's see.
So you want some fried green tomatoes?
I got you though. Matter of fact, my wife was supposed to make some tonight, but she ended up making me salmon and couscous instead, so I didn't get a chance.
Oh shit!
Salmon and couscous.
Hey, he ain't calling her the warden, that's for sure.
Oh,
hey,
hell no.
That's the Almighty right there. Today. Tomorrow it might be a whole different story.
Hey, I was about to say, till she slide a bowl of SpaghettiOs over to your ass.
Or a hot pocket,
right?
Filled with swine. Like, man,
right.
You get your
right.
Man,
did y'all see that shit on IG? Somebody made a Jello out of SpaghettiOs.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. What?
That's disgusting.
No, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
They made a Jello mold out of a butt cake Jello mold out of SpaghettiOs and put some Vienna sausage in the middle of it.
Whoa!
Oh my god, it was funny as hell.
That's nasty as fuck.
It was nasty as hell, but it was.
Is this on Cooking for Bay or something like that?
Because it's a guy that be commenting on stuff. Like they had a split screen, and the guy be looking at somebody doing something, and he be commenting on it. Be real funny. And
cat on stage.
I can't remember.
Well, there's a gang of cats that do that.
But I was like, oh my god, that shit. He's like, baby, what you doing? I know you ain't doing that.
Goddamn, that's grotesque.
I don't know if Wendy Williams gonna be there, but In Vogue
gonna be where?
And I want them questions answered.
It's gonna be where? Wendy Williams gonna be where? What you talking about?
Not at her show. In Vogue gonna be on there, so I want her to ask some questions.
Oh Lord!
You
don't want Wendy Williams to ask them questions.
Oh, yes, I do.
No.
I want.
Oh shit!
Because I already know who fought. Never mind. Go ahead.
BG gonna throw up. She gonna throw up on that Patty Plain at the
magazine cover.
A patty pie.
Nah, hey, bruh. If Wendy Williams pull up that cover of that 17 magazine, I'm gonna die.
Shut up.
She pulled them
up.
Them horse shins out that magazine. Like a horse shins, bro.
She gonna bring that one.
Austin Powerhouse shoes.
They walk on set, man. You think some Clydesdales with the Budweiser? They don't stay.
Right. Shit.
Oh no, that would be what's my man named in Canada to be bringing up all that rare shit about people? They having
Human serviette.
But you know, Don was involved.
Right.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit he would bring up.
Man, Busta Rhymes was such an ass to that dude, man. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes, he had like
the funniest shit is when people don't know what to do after that. He was like,
they be looking like,
yeah.
Hey, have you seen the one where it's not Nardwuar, but it's when Sean P did his version of Nardwuar.
Yeah. I saw that.
That's Sean Juan.
Yeah, Sean Juan.
Man, I got this song stuck in my damn head.
What, Nardwuar?
Nah.
The En Vogue song.
Was that Selena Johnson? No, Selena Johnson. Pay the cost.
What?
Be the boss or something like that.
I'll be right out. Hold up.
Like her first song.
That's what.
Guess what?
Yeah, guess what? That's the name of it. That used to be my grandma's joint.
So is this Prime album out?
Yeah.
Came out today, I think.
Oh, word.
Oh, you know what? For funny, never mind. Oh,
I'm mad motherfuckers call me an old Jewish man.
Man, that costs $200. Ay.
Nah, I'm like Chris Rock on In Living Color.
That's a lot of money.
Right? How about I give you 42 cents?
Right.
He be fucking boy. He be haggling like shit.
What was that?
How about I give you 42 cents? You let me
anybody get DJ Envy's album today?
Stop.
Nah, he got an album for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
What's it called, man?
Waffle niggas need love too.
Wow.
Oh shit. Now waffle.
Waffles. Wow.
Not the light waffle, I'm presuming.
Buttermilk waffles.
Biscuit.
Hungry Jack.
I didn't know
shit. Oh, Logan on.
Had an album,
shit.
so it makes sense now though.
Yeah, he just made all light skinned dudes. He just set us back to before the barge.
You're not even that light skinned though.
Who, not me?
Yeah.
You right.
Meltdown king,
You right, RTO.
Hey, nigga, you going to the other side? That's where you at?
I was about to say, I wouldn't consider Digger light skin.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That he said that the first time. Light skin like that.
My wife said the same thing.
I was about to say, look, when he was in DC, I ain't see the veins in his arm. Shit.
I'm just tan, brother. I'm just tan.
Motherfuckers got green veins and shit. That's when you be like,
like my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Be like, man, you don't take your little pale,
right?
But Dad, get out of here, beat it.
Right?
Hey, who's worked with the 5,000?
Hurts.
I
was
have.
about to say besides.
Hey, Logic Bomb said that he don't know if maybe it's just his, but he says there's an issue with the power that it keeps cutting off.
I've never had that issue. I remember him saying. I remember CX saying that a while ago. But I never. And a matter of fact, I got a 5,000 coming tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I got to test it out. But I've never had an issue with it when I had the first one with the power. So it might be he might have to replace his power supply on it.
Could be.
If he keep cutting off on him like that, tell him he needs to replace find a compatible power supply for that 5,000 and just get it replaced or replace it himself if he knows how to do it.
He probably know how to do it.
But I don't think it's across the board though. I don't think it's across the board though. Wow, it's messing up.
Hey, y'all, did any of y'all heard the new metal detector strike yet? The Illa G and Sean Price strike?
No.
Any of y'all? Okay, I want to get y'all opinion on that.
I'm gonna look this up.
I didn't even know nothing about that.
Yeah, I ain't even know. I know nothing about this.
I heard some tracks. It's crazy. It's crazy. The production, like Illa G is a force to be reckoned with too. But it just you appreciate how dope Sean Price was too. Like that man, like, he was on another level. Like, and I didn't get a chance to appreciate it until I was telling Gadget earlier, I wasn't really hip to his stuff per se until 2 years prior to him passing. Like I knew about the Helter Skelter stuff, but as far as like the newer stuff he was doing, I wasn't hip. So
wow.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, all of them joints.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
All of that. Yeah, I'm kind of new to it. So
yo, the first Knife Wonder album that he did.
That's
Knife Wonder did all the production.
Monkey
Bars, yeah.
What? Okay, now I got Monkey Bars.
Then you didn't listen to it.
Okay.
No. Gadget, ladies and gentlemen. Gadget, boy.
Always Gadget.
I got the one where Alchemist did most of the production. Alchemist. Or now he didn't do most of the production, but he got the first track on it. The first joint on there is Alchemist.
I don't know which one. Is that Mike Tyson?
Is that the one that came out right after he passed?
Yeah, I think it's Mike Tyson then. I think it's Mike Tyson.
The one before he passed was called. The one when he passed was called
something about Gorilla.
Songs than Kia Price.
Yeah. That one I wasn't. That one I wasn't. That one it was alright, but I was into the what's it called, the Figure 4 and all of that. Like I was in all of that.
Man.
Figure 4. Just a record that I just started listening to, and then like he died all of a sudden. So
there's a joint he has on. He's rhyming over the Alicia Keys. You Don't Know My Name. What mixtape is in it?
I got that somewhere actually.
Wait, what is that on?
It was a mixtape, right?
It was a mixtape he did. Let me see. I got my boot camp collection here. Hold up.
It was a mixtape.
Yo, why you yapping?
Oh yeah.
I got my thumb drive.
Oh, true. Go ahead, give me that. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Got some tweets.
Hey, that was Gadget's version of my email address here.
Right.
Don't go anywhere without a thumb drive.
That's right.
Yeah, for the culture.
For the culture. Yeah, man.
There you go. Yes, sir.
For the culture.
Whatever's on there, just delete it.
There you go.
Okay.
Damn.
How much is
I think it's 8 gigs.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually, man. I got a bunch of pictures from Chicago. I'm gonna delete tomorrow. Not tonight.
Please.
Okay, you said a bunch of pictures. Damn.
Yeah,
please.
How do you still have pictures on your SD card from Chicago?
I still got video stuff.
I haven't dumped them yet.
Yeah, I need to dump that stuff off too. It's still on the Q2N.
Hey, the DMV is gonna be in San Francisco heavy.
Hey,
really?
I may be going to that.
Word,
dude. Yeah, I don't have any family up there, but I grew up in Vallejo.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so either we was in DC or Vallejo. So Vallejo, we and you know what?
Or as niggas from the East Coast say it, Vallejo.
Right around.
I was to say RTO was enthused just now, wasn't he?
Nah, I'm right next to Vallejo. I had no idea. I'm in Fairfield, so I'm like right next to Vallejo.
Yeah, okay.
So he was right around. Oh, he said, yeah. Oh, you stay right next to Vallejo.
So I guess I say Fairfield right now. I'm from Oakland, but I'm in Fairfield.
Fairfield. Yeah. So you okay, we was okay, you remember
Is this gonna be an E40 story?
No.
Oh shit.
You gotta get your side hop to roll with your weeples.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm Fairfield, Solano County. Wow, man, that's crazy. So we got a wrap then. What, you stayed out there for a minute, or did
No,
you?
I'm in Fairfield now. I'm from Oakland, but I stay in Fairfield. I'm in Fairfield right now.
What? Yeah, man. We spent some time.
That was the LB version of nigga. I got you, brother. I got you.
Right.
Crazy. That's small world. Small world.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
All right, so make sure you get your plane ticket.
Yes, sir. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's look.
Alaskan Airlines.
Hey, bro.
Hey, he get there when we about to leave and shit. Yeah, he can get there. We gonna be leaving.
Where's Caucus Park?
He gonna mess around being Saskatchewan.
Hell yeah. He got a connecting flight in Nova Scotia.
Had to bring him all the way across the country just
Right.
to the other
Hell
side.
yeah. Be like, damn, you was in Newfoundland, bro.
Nigga said
He
San Fran with some salmon in his bag.
Right? Yeah, he said that.
No, I said that
Live.
right here, prop. He'll probably gonna get to he'll get the caddy like, man, where's my live, man? He gonna be to pick up the Eskimo's bag with
pan the camera, pan the camera to the Eskimo.
being overhead with the dog on the airlines.
Man,
hell yeah.
Is Blue going? Blue, have you decided yet, man?
Man, I was going to, but after they told me how many people are going and how many rooms.
Man, come on, Blue, man, stop playing.
Hey, you
man.
the one told me how many rooms and how many people going.
Oh yeah, but you can still do a hotel that's close by the joint. That's what a lot of people gonna do.
Or
that's how a lot of people gonna do.
Some people getting air mattresses.
Yeah, that too.
And then when you leave, you can just get an air mattress from somebody who's a little less fortunate.
Yeah,
right. Man, hold up, man. They need electric.
No, you don't.
Hold up, bro. They gonna need power to power the air. They gonna need some.
But man, give them the remote too. Then.
Hey,
be out there laying on the ground flat as a bitch.
Homeless is what the most what's the word? Ingenious. Well, I wouldn't say ingenious because you was ingenious, you wouldn't be homeless.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Resourceful.
Whatever, you know what I mean. They're
very resourceful.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, after the hangout gadget, I'll ask you the particulars and everything.
I told y'all you stop talking about that live because somebody gonna show up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's say it again.
What you say, West
Hell yeah.
Real talk.
I said, stop talking about that live. Somebody gonna show up.
Hell yeah. BG, look, I'm about to say. BG, as long as you quote unquote ain't coming, shit, we be all right. Pause on that, you ain't coming too. Yeah.
Right.
Is Netmaker, you coming?
It's gonna be a last minute entry. Yeah, right.
Whoa, pause that too. Last minute entry.
It's gonna be a last minute thing if I do it that way. But I'm checking. I'm already checked out local hotels and everything. So I'm just trying to work on.
Yeah, the good thing about it, all the hotels is like right by the airport.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map.
Right
I'm
there.
like, damn, everything is there.
That's why South City is the best spot because everything. I mean, not everything, but to stay over there is right there. And we're gonna try to figure out
smash out
San Francisco.
too, y'all.
That's nothing, huh?
We're gonna try to figure out something what we can do as far as sounds are concerned. I'm gonna try to bring some monitors with me.
Yeah. I said I could bring my monitors.
Shit, you gonna do this shit for 15 people? Motherfucking monitors.
That won't work though. I mean, it's gonna be hella people though. So
I'll bring my iLouds, man. I suggest y'all grab some of those, man. Those iLouds,
I was giving a wife.
What up, wide body?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Hey, I'm
shit,
on
man.
a few minutes. I'm
All right, brother.
You said you're
Them
gonna what?
allies, man. I don't know. Huh?
What'd you say?
Y'all can be.
Appreciate y'all tuning in too.
No doubt.
All right,
Oh
brother.
shit. Peace. Hey, I be having my allies on sometimes, and I don't realize they sound like my events. As loud as my events are. Same. Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
But the iLive joints, this the question though. What size are the cones on it or whatever?
Man, like 2 or 3 inches. They there. They got bass response and everything. I ain't lying to you.
How long you had them?
I got them for Christmas.
Okay. Damn, but you got a sack lunch, bro?
Hey,
you know what? Man, wide body like Arsenio Hall's character on Coming to America. Every time this motherfucker on here, he be eating.
Knocking 2 birds out one, be on the move.
I don't know how old he was, but he got his ass whooped.
Mama let him play. Mama let him play.
I would call him play. Right? Shit.
Look at that.
Sack lunch.
Turkey.
So yeah.
Damn, bro.
God.
That's his first meal of the week, ain't it?
That was 4D right there. That wasn't even pretty. That was 4D.
Man, damn, this motherfucking bratwurst on wheat.
Actually, turkey on wheat.
Yeah, my bad. I did say bratwurst. God damn. Wrong choice of meat. Pause.
Yeah, right.
What's up, Matt?
You got it, brother.
You going to Cali, man?
I'm trying, man.
Them iLives on sale
man.
too. They $19.99.
Shit, man.
iLives? The monitor?
Hold on, what's $19.99?
Go ahead. I thought you was talking about the headphone. My bad. Go ahead.
I was about to say, what the hell $19.99 that you want out in Cali? Except for a gallon of gas. Shit.
I was about to say, them good. I need to go. Yeah. I'm gonna get them.
Is that a plastic?
Them headphones, mental guy.
Hold on, man, bro. You not eating a pickle live on TV?
Oh man,
you would.
You're not eating the dill pickle on TV, are you?
I mean, not me, boss.
Y'all done Chase Hurst up out here. He said something about pickle. He dipped.
Boy, hell yeah. Shit,
Let
we should be here in a few minutes.
Any of y'all still buying Bill Cosby records when y'all digging?
Nah, I ain't been digging. I'm gonna wait to go for RTO and shit.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Hey,
if
Gadget,
because you gotta show me where the spots at.
If Gadget bounced, then this show is gonna not go. It's gonna cut off live. I don't see Gadget no more.
Oh, at some point, yeah,
it's gonna cut off.
It should cut off immediately.
No, it's still
actually no, it won't. If he didn't get off right, if he X's out, because I've done it on my shit. If you X out and you still keep the Creator Studio open, it won't stop live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's hope that's what he did.
Time will tell. Goddamn it.
What you saying, man?
Nah, I was saying I'm gonna have you show me where the digging spots at. I think I'm gonna try to pack like how I did when I went to Chicago. Is
well, I thought we all was going.
What you mean?
I thought we always going to the digging spots.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to be an asshole here. Let me do that. Nah, I was just fucking with you. But nah, I'm gonna try to pack so I can actually bring some records back.
Okay. Mail your clothes.
I ain't do a whole bunch of shit.
As long as you UPS go around, I'm good.
Say that again.
Just mail your clothes home.
Nah. What I was gonna do is just put a bag within a bag.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the way that I did it, like I switched it up. So, all of the stuff that I had that could have, certain stuff that ain't gonna get messed up, I'll put that in there with my clothes and pack around it. And then all the electronic shit, including my laptop, stay with me.
Shit, you better bubble wrap that shit, because I've seen videos of baggage handlers carrying how they handle luggage.
Oh yeah, I used to deal with the broad that used to do that
on the Samsonite commercials.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Blue pineapples.
Chick I was fucking with, she used to chest pass them joints and shit. I'd be like, God damn.
What's that, roster?
Yeah, Davenport on here. What up, Dav?
For the old 40 hertz.
Hell yeah. I thought he was 30 hertz and AS was 40 hertz.
You might be right. You might be right.
Yeah.
What's up, Blue Pineapples?
Damn.
What's up, Wyatt?
Wow, man.
Damn, I just felt like I ate dinner with wide body. That motherfucker.
I can smell them onions from here.
That motherfucking sandwich ain't standing a chance.
I'm gonna wait on that bitch for 2 hours.
Inhalation right there.
Motherfucking sandwich is like, no. Get your ass over here. Stop playing.
I should be.
Got time to be playing out here.
You working tonight, man?
Over here.
You get the job tonight, man?
Nah. I'm off till Thursday and shit.
Oh,
so yeah, we got the
hey, fuck around, man.
Video shoot tomorrow. And,
okay.
I'm gonna try to go past the radio station on Monday. I gotta hit Dude up. So I haven't been through there in a minute. Go and check RBI and them out.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, they be at PFW.
Okay.
Who y'all little